Taylor has the coolest job on the planet. Lots going on at Foxwoods. Hey, let's switch gears here. And Compass Fat Loss, you've probably heard them here on the show before, is a weight loss program where you never have to leave your home. Our own Jackie Post sat down with Dr. Eric Kusher as he explained how you can get your body working for you and not against you. Take a look.
Doctor, thanks so much for joining us today.
My pleasure, Jackie. Great to be with you.
So I understand that you are based out of Glastonbury, but you are essentially a virtual service. Tell me a little bit about Compass Fat Loss.
Sure. Our operations center is in Glastonbury, Connecticut, but since way before COVID ever hit, we're going back 3 or 4 years, we were fortunate enough to transition the practice over to 100% virtual. So patients that see us and work with us never have to come into the office. Everything is done via video conference and or phone and data transfer from the devices that we provide. So it's a very, very hands-on process, but not a travel-intensive process, and you don't have to sit in the office with a bunch of patients waiting.
Makes it very convenient for folks. So what exactly is this program? Explain it to people.
Sure. So it's a little bit different from your run-of-the-mill weight loss programs. The thing that we really focus on is, number one, not just counting calories and getting people to work out harder and throwing them into a gym. This is going to be all about taking a metabolism that is not working as efficiently as it should be and transitioning it into a state where it is functioning like it should be. And once we get that process done, which honestly takes about 6 weeks to fully kick in, but you're losing weight through that whole process. Now we've got the patient's body working for them instead of against them. It's going for body fat as its primary fuel source before it's looking for new calories coming in. And the weight loss process becomes much, much easier and quicker. And maybe most importantly to me, once we get them to goal weight, the maintenance phase to stay there becomes much, much more reliable.
Where can people go to get some more information about the program?
Well, this is really interesting. We just recently put together a really comprehensive 30-minute video that gives a viewer a really deep dive into the process. So it takes them start to finish, all the nuts and bolts, costs, everything you need to know. And I believe there's a website address on the screen, and there's a little QR code that they can either scan or they can go to that address, and they can register for free to get a 30-minute video. And I don't want people to make a commitment with us until they've seen this and they understand it completely and they feel really comfortable, because once they call us and ready to go, I want them to be fully motivated. That's all I ask of the patient.
And I know there are different types of services you offer, so can you explain some of those services?
Well, we have patients that want to polish off 15 or 20 pounds. We have patients that are morbidly obese and they have some serious health risks. So my primary focus is to get their metabolism working properly so all of their health markers are improved. During that process, we routinely get patients to reduce or even eliminate medications for diabetes, high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, things like that. So that's as a practitioner, that's my focus. And believe it or not, the rapid weight loss almost comes along as a side effect. So we're getting all these things to happen in one shot while making the patient healthier, and they get lighter in the process.
All right, Dr. Eric Kusher, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate all the great information.
My pleasure. So nice to be with you.
All right, coming up, cute